You listen to your Morning Monarchy. The first segment of the Mounsey Minute aired recently here in your Media Monarchy kingdom from our buddy Gavin Mounsey.substack.com, who notes, last month, my friends James and Cassie over at Media Monarchy were kind enough to invite me to record my first segment for a monthly series that he will be doing with us. The first segment aired on the excellent Morning Monarchy broadcast, January 24th, 2024. Other stories included coughing on people is now good, the sun is the main driver of climate on the planet, and of course, 24 reasons to start a garden in 2024. We will, of course, include the links for that. Again, the first installment of your Mounsey Minute back on January 24th. And as Gavin notes, if you guys are not already Media Monarchy members, highly suggest you sign up. Jep and Cassie have great taste in music, a discerning eye for pertinent news and events, great solutions-based material in their members-only network, as well as just a generally enjoyable way of weaving all those threads together. Gavin's been a member of Media Monarchy for a while now, really been enjoying it and appreciating interacting with the community of intelligent, engaged, and interesting people that interact on the website and forums. Of course, when Gavin has time. That's funny. Lies, slander, Pooner in the chat just now posted a picture of Bud Dwyer. That's actually what I was thinking of. Thinking about, Democrats dying on TV. Bud Dwyer, JFK. That is an illustrious tradition. If you didn't know, since 2005, James Evan Pilato of Media Monarchy has provided independent, non-commercial news, music, and more. You can show support for all the great work Jep and Cassie are doing at patreon.com/Media Monarchy. That does actually give us the best cut, besides just cash or check right to the P.O. Box. Or, of course, you can find all those ways and more at MediaMonarchy.com/join. Gavin hopes many will tune in to hear his monthly segments on Media Monarchy this year. And now, without further ado, your Mounsey Minute for February.
Hey everyone, this is Gavin Mounsey for Media Monarchy. I'm author of Recipes for Reciprocity, the regenerative way from seed to table, and this is the Mounsey Minute. This month we're going to be talking about covert food gardening in the age of front lawn fanaticism. So I'm going to provide some tips and key species that I like to use for designing a garden out front that can provide food and medicine. Now this is effective whether you just want to stack functions and have something that looks beautiful as well as provides for yourself and your loved ones, or if you live in a municipality like mine that actually has Orwellian laws that have drones flying around making sure people are only growing lawn in their front yard and fining you if you don't. I have an article I put together on Substack that has an extensive list of ideal species of trees, shrubs, and plants that can be used in a covert food garden, but I'll go over a few key species here that I like to use, which are really versatile. First up, Amaranth. Amaranth is the original rebel outlaw grain. Back in the day when Cortez and all his thugs came from Spain over to Central America, they made it outlawed to grow amaranth because it was such an effective food crop for the indigenous peoples there. And if you were caught growing amaranth, they would chop your hand off. So as a nod to those people, and because the crop is just so versatile, it provides protein in the seeds, a lot of leafy greens. You can use the leaves for vegetables, and it just looks beautiful too. I like to grow amaranth out front in my yard. I'll put it in front of the ugly electrical box we have and block that out. One of the first times I actually saw amaranth around here was in front of a dental office. They had it in one of the ornamental gardens. So it's already been installed into the landscaping business, so it'll be a perfect incognito food crop you can grow out front. Next up, Serviceberry. Now, there's a lot of different varieties of serviceberries. There's Saskatoon serviceberries that are the most cold-hardy one. They grow all the way up to the Arctic Circle. And then there's ones like Allegheny serviceberry that can grow up to Zone 8. They can grow as a shrub or they can grow as a small tree. They have really beautiful white flowers in the spring, so they're used as an ornamental and landscaping business. And they also provide nutrient-dense berries that are delicious and have anti-cancer compounds in them. Next up, Echinacea, or coneflower. It's been used by the indigenous peoples in North America for many centuries. It's got powerful medicinal compounds in the roots, the stems, and the flowers, and they're very long-lived perennials. So once you plant them, they can grow for many decades, and you can continually harvest for making potent medicine, for optimizing your immune system, and many other parts of your body. And they're beautiful, and the pollinators love them too. And last but not least, elderberry. Elderberries are great in the ornamental landscaping business. You can plant them for the beautiful white flowers, and some of the varieties have colorful foliage. And then, of course, you get those anthocyanin-rich purple berries that you can make into a wide range of different medicines and preserves. And they're a great mid-sized shrub. You can either prune it back or you can let it become a full hedge. And I get like 20, 30 pounds of berries out of my front yard driveway each year just by growing a hedge of those. and they pass off as ornamentals, but they provide me potent medicine and food. As James Corbett pointed out in his excellent series on the future of food, food can be used as a weapon by the institutions and the powers that be, but we can also use it as a tool to engage in satyagraha, or peaceful resistance against tyranny. Each of us can do our part, and every bit counts. Now, if you live in the city in an apartment or a townhome and you don't have a front lawn, I provided some information in the article so you could even get involved in growing some of your own food, whether you're doing it in a community garden, engaging in guerrilla gardening, or guerrilla grafting, or growing some mushrooms at home. There's plenty of different ideas that I include on there so you guys can get going too and join the rebellion against the food world order. Until next time, happy seed starting and long live the regenerative resistance.
There it is, the Mounsey Minute. Covert food gardening in the age of front lawn fanaticism. Huge thanks to Gavin Mounsey. You guys, that's only the second one, and it's already like boom, boom, boom. It's getting so good. Thanks, buddy. Covert food gardening in the era of lawn Nazis. I will include that entire article and some helpful resources and lists for all you seditious satyagraha out there interested in resisting turf tyranny and embracing food sovereignty. Satya references, Corby references. I'll also link up to his book, Recipes for Reciprocity.com. You're listening to Your Morning Monarchy. It's great to see you guys all get excited right there. That's how it goes, man. That is how it goes. They try and starve out the indigenous. That's what the invaders do. Smash out their food so they can't feed themselves. It's like a major, pillar of war operations. Talking about elderberry in the chat, excellent source of vitamin C. And you're listening to Your Morning Monarchy. See, we got positive stuff here in the Media Monarchy Kingdom.